This is episode 30, MLB 17 or so, of the Iamacreator community. I am your host, ZD Zach Dawson. And tonight we're going to be doing something a little bit good. We're going to be taking a break from quick counts, and we'll get back to it and see how things go. If you guys are doing again, want to catch more MLB 17, make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, send a comment, add it to a playlist. The more we grow, expand, make a difference. If there's anybody in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, you guys can share or tweet it out, add it to a playlist. Well, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos in full. Share the videos in full. Tweet them out, add it to a playlist. We're all good to go. And we never ask anything back in return if we stay connected. So tonight, this will be game 1 and 3 in Oakland. It will be the 6 and 23 Tigers visiting the 11 and 18 Athletics. As you guys can see in the chat, we're going to start with the 11 and 18 Athletics, hometown in Oakland. They'll be on the mound in game 1 in Oakland. Kendall Graveman, 2 and 3 record, 15 strikeouts. He has an earned average of 1.85. Hosting the 6 and 23 Tigers. What's on the mound for the 6 and 23 Tigers tonight? Matthew Boyd, 0-4 record, 20 strikeouts, 6.03 ERA. So we take it down to the ballpark. Quick counts, not right now. Yeah, we'll be fine a little bit. So there you go, Matthew Boyd, the southpaw for the 6 and 23 Tigers tonight. He has an 0-4 record, 6.03 ERA. Today's schedule, Matthew Boyd is really struggling as we speak. He's a skip 2 a day for work. So there you go, guys, on the mound for the 6 and 23 Tigers in game 1 in Oakland. Jose Iglesias is batting first. Ian Kinsler at second. Miguel Cabrera at third. Trey Mancini at fourth. Nick Castellanos at fifth. Michael Montouk at sixth. Don Deck at seventh. Brian Holiday at eighth. And Alex Presley, ninth. As you guys can see in the chat. So, Alex Presley might need a day off. He's looked a little fractured doing batting practice. Brian Holiday also needs some rest as well. And Castellanos needs a day off at the same time as we speak. So, how is everyone doing tonight? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are good. I decided to get a couple drinks earlier tonight so I can get myself refreshed. Whenever I have a couple chocolate milks as we speak, have my leftovers something. So I'm like, you know what? Even though it's not going to be a problem occasionally. What's up, honey? How are you? How's it going tonight, Brian? Allow me to quote Renee Zellweger. It looks Renee Zellweger. Hey, Renee, what's going on? Oh, hi, Brian. This is game 1 in Oakland. Home in 11-18 Athletics. I'm sorry. That was a little high-pitched voice. How's it going tonight, Zaz? So on the mound for the 11-18 Athletics in Oakland, Kendall Freeman, making a 6th start with a 2 and 3 record, 4.85 ERA, 31 hits, 5 walks, 15 strikeouts. But oh my goodness, everybody knows Renee Zellweger. I'm joking, honey. Into the box now. Jose Iglesias. That's okay if I'm a brat, baby. And for the 6 and 23 Tigers, Jose Iglesias, we're kicking things off. It's batting 188, 3 home runs, 8 ribbies. It's okay if I'm a brat, baby. Go right ahead. Here's the pitch by Graveman. Ball 1 up top. We're going to be getting a break from quick counts to see what things go in between. Final score, Orioles 5, White Sox 3 in Baltimore. If you think I was going to be a brat tonight, that's okay, honey. 1-0 count. And they pop up to left center field. So baseman's under it. And he makes the catch. 1 out for Detroit. But what do you think of the high pitch right there, guys? Holy crap. Now it's the starting lineup for the 6 and 23 Tigers. Well, you know I'm managing the Tigers, correct, honey? 6 and 23 from this morning. Twins 1, Red Sox nothing in Minnesota. The starting lineup for 6 and 23 Tigers. Here you go, batting second, Ian Kinsler, batting 164. Indians 6, Royals nothing at Kansas City. But yeah, that was a funny comment right there. Ball one to the right. Temperature for the 11-18 Athletics in Oakland, 55 degrees, 12 miles per hour, blowing from left field. Oh, that's not bad of a meal. Hold on. Foul ball to right, strike one. Hit speed was 59%. So, how was it walk tonight, Zaz? Did you miss me already? Fly ball center field. Racing back in time, and he gets there.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The 11-18 Athletics in Oakland. If you guys can recall from this morning. Here comes right in the battle, guys. Miguel Cabrera, 234, 3 home runs, 11 ribbies. So I told you guys what I was going to get, as we speak, that I was going to get a couple of things from the gas station. So I'm like, since I did not have a drink with supper, I'm like, I'm going to get a couple things anyway. So it's not a problem. It's like swing strike one, a little too long. Yankees 3, Cubs 3 in Chicago.
Well, that's not a good pitch.
That right there on the bottom of the screen should be a good series.
But you gotta bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
I'll spread the word, definitely. Amen. Fly ball left center field, guys. He picks up a block, and it's out of here. Boom goes the ball to deep left center field. Brewers 3, Pirates 1 in Pittsburgh. Graveman on the mound for the 11-18 Athletics in Game 1 in Oakland. Doesn't sound happy after that. And look at that, guys. 4th one of the season for Miguel Cabrera, 401 feet. As the Tigers strike first in Game 1 in Oakland. 1-0 Tigers. Holy crap. Look at it one more time. Deep left center field, Miguel Cabrera. Marlins 10, Go-Go Mets 3 in New York City. Reds 4, Giants 4 in Cincinnati. 1-0 Tigers, top of the first, 2 outs, Game 1 in Oakland. Here's the pitch. Swag one to the right. Brings up right-handed batter Trey Mancini. Batting .258, 3 home runs, 6 ribbies. Way to Tigers. That's what I was thinking too, honey. Here's the pitch. It's like swing strike 2 at the bottom. Rockies 4, Diamondbacks nothing in Colorado. So yeah, getting a couple drinks was not that bad. Check swing and he's out. 3, and that's the third out. The side is retired. Here's the replay again by the 6-23 Tigers. Deep to left center field. Home run by Miguel Cabrera. We had the bottom of the first. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. And on the mound for the Tigers, 6-23 Tigers tonight in Game 1 in Oakland, California, I think. Drew Vuhagen, 3.86 ERA, 5 hits, 13 walks, 7 strikeouts to his credit. He is taking over Matthew Boyd since he has a 6.0 something in his ERA. Due up for the A's, Jacob Brugman, batting .219. Here's the pitch by Vuhagen. Let's see what he can do. Swag one at the bottom. Shout out to I Need Zester. How you doing? Check out that channel. He's a baseball guy, perhaps YouTuber. Foul ball to left in the stands. Strike 2. So how was it like? So how was it walk, honey?
Before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games lead to 15.
Ball 1 up top. Blue Jays 4, Rays 2 in Tampa.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Twins 1, Red Sox nothing in Minnesota. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Ah, nice. Please tell me I was in spirit with you. You can tell me. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out for the Athletics. Indians 6, Royals nothing in Kansas City. Here's the starting lineup for the 11-18 Athletics. Chris Davis batting .200. Ted Lowry 318. Matt Joyce 242. Ryan Healy 285. Then I'll bring in Marcus Semien batting .187. 7 home runs leads the 11-18 Athletics, and he has 15 or 18 ribbies to his credit, I believe. Can't recall the other stats sheet. Here's the pitch by Vuhagen.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball one up the bottom.
With a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
There's your umpires, guys. Third base umpire Errol Hendricks. First base umpire Ed Drummond. Clive Washington's the second base umpire for Sir. Ball 2 to the left. 2-0. But keep going, honey. Ball 3.
3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's
on deck, Chris Davis batting 200, 7 home runs, 9 ribbies.
With a one-run lead, no surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-0 count by Vuhagen. National 7, Phillies 4 in Philadelphia. And that's strike 1 at the middle. There's the standing out crowd in Stetson, sold out for tickets. Strike 2 up top. Brewers 3, Pirates 1 in Pittsburgh. Comes to 3-2 offering by Vuhagen. Ground ball center field. What's up, Dio? How are you tonight? That'll be a single for the Athletics. Not a whole lot. I just had to restart the console twice again, since it was being glitzy the last few times, which sometimes is. Comes right in the batter, Chris Davis batting 200, 7 home runs, 19 ribbies with the 11-18 Athletics, which that leads them with that. Reds 4, Giants 4, Cardinals 6, Brewers 2 in Atlanta. There you go. Runner at first, 1 out, 1-0 Tigers. Foul ball to left, strike 1.
But it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Can you get your beast mode on, Zio? Okay, there you go. Beast mode, like the former King of the Palace champion on Candlepin Bowling. What do you call it? Ball 1 up top. I'm doing good, just watching some YouTube on my PS4 and watching it on my phone, so can't complain, thanks for asking. Well, you can't complain from that, so I decided to get a little more fresh air since I didn't have a drink for supper tonight, so I'm like, where's my damn drink? I may as well get something from the gas station and get a couple of refreshments. So I decided to get some fresh air a little bit. So I'm like, why not? And I have to tell you, out there it's not bad. Even though it's a little bit windy, it's okay. On deck, Matt Olson, batting 238, 3 home runs, 10 ribbies. Runner at first, 1-0 Tigers, bottom of the first in Game 1 in Oakland. 3-2 count. And ball 4 to the left, first walk by Vuhagen.
First and second now with 1 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say,
oh, you had a bad storm earlier? Oh, boy. Davis gets walked for the 11-18 Athletics in Game 1 Oakland. Then he'll bring up left-handed batter, Matt Olson. Batting 238, 3 home runs, 10 RBIs to his credit. First and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Vuhagen. Ball 1 to the left.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there.
That's 1-0. Vuhagen is taking over on the mound for the 6-23 Tigers over Matthew Boyd. Because he has a little bit of an ERA to his average. Ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside.
That was ball 2 on the top.
He followed that up with another pitch on the inside part.
Ball 3 up top. On deck, Zed Lowry. 318, 2 home runs, 11 ribbies to his credit.
He's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Ball 4 again. Second walk by Vuhagen.
Well, it's obvious.
This is usually a terrible idea when it comes to moments.
But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5-hole is just as dangerous.
So 2 walks by Vuhagen. Brings up right-handed batter Zed Lowry. His last 6 games for the 11-18 Athletics. It's been 13 for 31 with 419 average. He's batting .318, 2 home runs, 11 ribbies. Bases loaded, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Fuhagen. Strike 1 to the left. That's a little bit better.
Obviously a huge situation in the
For the
game
different
here,
pot.
but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much.
Getting a break from quick counts for once or twice on that. Ball 1 to the right.
Run home from third.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1.
Ball 2.
Inside and low, 2-1.
Fuhagen's given up 14 balls, 10 strikes, total of 24 already.
The strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a
As you guys can see in the middle of your screen in the chat.
Now the
2-1 count. Check swing, strike 2 to the right.
Do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Paying forward and being rewarded, that's right. 2-2 count. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
This will be foul. Working for the punch out and the
All 3 to the right.
And that misses, so it's a full
On deck, Ryan Healy. Batting .285, 5 home runs, 17 ribbies to his credit. 3-2 count. And he struck him out. Out number 2 for the Athletics.
Set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not
Smart move by Fuhagen.
Right there, he goes down on strikes.
Not bad, but it was a little bit sharp.
When you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to
Get about 2 likes. Can we get up to 4 in the chat tonight? Brings up right-handed batter Ryan Healy. He's batted .285, 5 home runs, 17 ribbies.
Really thrives in the batter's box here.
Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys want to catch more MLB 17, every 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys hit that red support button. Ground ball to third. And he beats him at third by the first baseman, and he's out. And the inning is over. 11-18 Athletics leave 1. We're at the top of the second. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. But make sure you guys smash the like button, tweet it out, say a comment, add it to a playlist. Stay connected. If there's anyone in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter account, if you don't mind, please, guys and Sarah, tweet it out. Type it in, and you guys are good to go. Here's the pits. Ball 1 at the bottom. Well, and remember, guys, we watch our videos in full. We like the videos in full. Share them, tweet them out. Fly ball to right center field. And he makes the catch, 1 away for the Tigers. Game 1 in Oakland.
Now let's take a look at the A's defense.
We add it to a playlist, and we're all good to go. And that's the defensive lineup for the 11-18 Athletics. Jacob Brugman up top, Chris Davis on the upper left, same with Zed Lowry. Matt Olson on the bottom right, Matt Zoyce on the upper right. Oh, like a video in full. Oh, what's up, that side? Mikey Montauk is up next, batting .295, 1 home run, 8 ribbies. I think you pretty much have to watch video in full before you like the video in full. And then you can share it and add to a playlist. What's up, Riot? Oh my goodness. Riot? Who are you, buddy? Fly ball center field, game 1 in Oakland. And he makes the catch, out number 2 for the Tigers. Honey, beast your eyes on this a little bit.
It just didn't have the right launch.
TC 3376 Zach.
Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made.
I don't remember. That side, do you remember who this guy is? Wait a minute. T-Tac? Are you T-Tac from Fight Supremacy, or who are you? Fly ball to right center field. And that will be a single for Detroit. So a single for the Tigers in game 1 in Oakland.
The catcher, number 34, James McCann.
Oh, TC. Well, you're part of the Iamacreator community, right? I don't know. That doesn't ring a bell, buddy. Brings up right-handed batter James McCann. He's batting .103. Runner at first, 2 outs, top of the second. 1-0 Tigers. Game 1 in Oakland as we speak.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
And that's pitch is low. Runner from first goes to second. Nationals 7, Phillies 4 in Philadelphia. But it doesn't, I don't remember, buddy. If you guys want to vote for the idol as well, you guys can vote Aladdin with Greatest Showman for the following. Aladdin's at 27, Greatest Showman's at 12. But that's it. Do you remember this guy? I can't remember. Marlins 10, Mets 3 in New York City. Yeah, no, I don't know for sure. 1-1 count. 6-swing strike, 2 out to the right. Wait a minute, you're part of the Iamacreator community, correct, Riot? I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're gonna have to tell me a little bit more. Oh, you know nothing? Alright. So what's he been up to tonight? Ball 2. Cards 6, Braves 6 in Atlanta. Rockies 9, Diamondbacks nothing in Colorado. 2-2 count coming up.
2-2 count. Here it comes.
Swing and a miss, and that's the third out for Detroit.
And that will retire the
And the side is retired.
For Detroit. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0.
We go to bottom of the second. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Game 1 in Oakland. Doo-wop for the A's, Mark Canha. Oh, you dug your music stream, nice. Any good stuff today? Tonight? That you want to hit me up with? I mean, it's okay if you want to hit me up with a couple good stuff. I won't bite or anything. Because I'm off till Thursday anyway, so it's not a bad idea. Ball 1 to the left.
1 ball and 1 strike.
Comes a 1-1 by Vuhagen. And a pop-up. Foul territory to left, and he makes the Cats 1 away. A bat, maybe? What do you mean by a bat, that side? Come on.
Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yes.
There's his defensive lineup for the 6 and 23 Tigers.
He's moved around the diamond now.
Game 1 in Oakland.
But obviously the big fella, he's such a great hitter.
6 and 23 Tigers are on the road.
That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt.
The brings up left-handed batter Matt Joyce. 242 average, 3 home runs, 10 ribbies to his credit. Vuhagen gives a sign, and here's the pitch. Ground ball center field. Oh, all right. And I'll be out number 2. So you didn't record. You didn't do. Well, I just said, hit me up with a good song. Any ideas for it? Brings up right-handed batter Jets Plunkett, batting 260. 1 home run, 9 ribbies, I believe. Here's the pitch by Vuhagen. Strike 1 up top. I mean, I just wonder what kind of music did you add moments ago. Foul ball to left, strike 2. And a hit by a pitch to Matt Joyce. Actually, no. Strike 1 at the top, at the bottom, excuse me. That was inside the zone a little bit. Runner at first, 2 outs.
On a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not, but you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Here comes the 0-1.
All right. Ground ball to center field, seconds under it. Gives it the first baseman in time, and the side is retired.
1 left for Oakland.
In game 1 in Oakland. We had at the top of the third, Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. 2 for the Tigers, right-handed batter Jacoby Jones is up to the plate. That side says, oh, I did too many. I did too many to say, but tomorrow it's going to be fun. Ball 1 to the right. As I got 70s, 80s, 90s, 20s, 9, mostly pop. R&B, swinging the mid, strike 1 at the middle.
Not too often you see a change.
And all that funny about that I am. Huh. Very nice, very nice. Congratulations, buddy. But at least you listen to special kind of music. I'm still more of a top active rock person and an 80s, 90s person, as always. Swing and a miss, and that's the first out for the Tigers. Twins 10, Red Sox nothing in Minnesota. Holy cow.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not.
But I understand, buddy.
If you strike out like he did, though, I'm sure
everybody has their own variety of music that they want to listen to. Then I'll bring up right-handed batter Jose Iglesias. He popped out his first time. He's 0 for 1. Indians 6, Royals 1 in Kansas City. But there is a funny line from Family Guy too. I'm not sure if my partner's heard of this line or not. Rangers 1, Mariners nothing in Seattle. Foul ball to right, strike 2. Ball one to the right. Gonna go fam put a movie on Sleepy Hollow.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the
Oh, you watching Sleepy Hollow? Nice. That's the one with Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci, Christopher Walken, right? Well, Love and I have seen the movie. It's not bad. And a pop-up to right center field. He's under it. And he makes the catch, and the inning is over. Much love, take care, have a good night. You too, buddy. Have a good night, buddy. I will be live in the morning. That's out number 2. Here comes Ian Kinsler, right-handed batter. Flew out in the first. He's 0 for 1. In Game 1 in Oakland. 2 outs, top of the third. 1-0 Tigers. Game 1 in Oakland. Foul ball to right, strike 1. And make sure you get a good night's sleep, Theo. Which it won't be a problem for any of us tonight. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Hit speed 29 miles per hour. His the pitch was about 89. And he's out, third out, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. We hit the bottom of the third, guys. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. There's the commentators for the evening. Matt Vasgersian, Helen Reynolds, Dan Plezak. Calling the Sox tonight. Shout out to Dreamin' Dave. He's doing the series premiere of Pokemon Sealed. I haven't played Pokemon Sword or Sealed, but one of my love's roommates has. One of the roommates in the back has a copy. Ball one at the bottom. And I believe that's for the Swifts, if I'm not mistaken. Strike 1 up top. Cardinals 6, Braves 6 in Atlanta. 1-1 count by Verhagen. Ball 2 to the right.
That pitch right there.
It's now to 2-1.
Getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right
2-2 offering.
Does he love his fastball enough to come back?
Ball 3 up top. On deck, Chris Davis batting 200. Valami, oh boy. Foul ball to left, strike 2. And an offering by Verhagen. Foul ball to left once again, strike 2. Verhagen nods his head, gathers his thoughts a little bit. Fly ball left center field. And that will be a single for the Athletics. Game 1 in Oakland. So a single for the A's. And with that is a capital first letter out of the 26 alphabets when I was a kid. Brings up right-handed batter Chris Davis. He drew a walk his first time in Game 1 in Oakland. As his ties a little bit of his suits. Prepared before the at-bat. Runner at first, nobody out. Verhagen with the pitch. Ball 1 to the bottom left.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting.
Chris Davis is a right-handed batter, so
because they're going to pitch to him.
Righty versus righty matchup, I believe. Ball 2 to the right. Verhagen's already given up 3 walks. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Tigers. Game 1 in Oakland.
It's very difficult to stay patient, but you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Foul ball to right, strike 1.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
The inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
On deck, Matt Olson batting .238. That's 3-1 already. 3-1 count. Strike 2 in the upper right.
On the inside corner.
It's now 3-2.
You see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
Foul ball to left,
Now
strike
a swing
2.
as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the
Old
right
stuff,
out
huh?
of play. He'll try
Cannot
it again,
recall.
3-2.
Foul ball to
Swinging
left
kick
again,
off
strike
over
2.
toward foul territory. And this is
Reagan
gonna wind
nods
up a
his head.
foul ball.
Foul ball to left once again, guys. He keeps hitting it, strike 2.
He's definitely battling up there.
Payoff pitch one more time. Hit
Foul
back
ball
up the
center
middle.
field.
Kinsler for
Gets it a
one.
second.
On to
And
first.
nearly got the
He
double
may have
play
got
by
it.
the Tigers
Two for the
defense.
price of one for the
That's the
Tigers.
second out for the Athletics.
Throw a lot of pitches
Smart
to
play
that,
by the
but
6 and 23 Tigers.
play
Holy
is a
crap.
for sure.
Well done, double play. 4 to 3.
And ready for another
Then I'll
shot.
bring in Matt Olson, left-handed batter. He also threw a walk in his first
Yeah,
time.
Matt, that two ball really changed the complexion
Not being
of this
mistaken
inning.
around
The second
without
time,
any
it looked like
mistakes.
The middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some
So
push
far
on
in the
the
chat
mound,
tonight.
But now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
It's the pitch by Fuhagen. Strike 1 up top.
To begin the at-bat, it's 0-1.
Well, that's a high fast.
Here it is one more time. Fuhagen is on the mound for the 6 and 23 Tigers tonight. Game on in Oakland.
Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ball 1 to the right.
0-1. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And this ball runs
Upper
away
right
for
that
ball
time.
2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line
Broken
to
bat to left center field. And he gets out of that. Holy crap.
And he will pull
And that will be a
second
double,
with
guys.
two-out
So a double for the Athletics.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there. And
Green play
it
out
was
the
enough to
double.
get him
That would
safely
be
to second.
Matt
Those are the
Olson
kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
to left center field. So a double for the Athletics. And that'll be it for him. As the Tigers will be bringing in to the mound for 6 and 23 Tigers, Kyle Ryan. Kyle Ryan making his 11th start of the series. He has 1 save, 1.0, 8.0 ERA, 7 strikeouts to his credit. Right on second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Ryan. Ball 1 to the left. Brings up Jed Lowry. He struck out in the first. He's 0 for 1.
1-0 pitch.
Ball 2 up top.
Remember, he was
Yeah, I've seen Sleepy Hollow. It's not a bad movie. It's actually good.
showing good patience now. He's
Sleepy
got
Hollow's not
real good
bad,
talent
even though it's
to
good.
Now here's a
Ground ball
bouncing
center
for
field.
Iglesias at short. And
First
that
baseman
ball
gets
comes
there,
to
and the
the
side
other.
is
The
retired.
inning is over. The A's strand
A's
one.
leave 1.
They trail this one.
We go to top of the 4th. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Do-wop for the Tigers. Right-handed batter, Miguel Cabrera. He had a solo home run in the first inning. He's 1 for 1 in Game 1 in Oakland.
Now here it comes.
Here's the pitch. Strike
And
1
this
to the
pitch
left.
is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just
Keep
haven't been
paying
able
it
to figure
forward,
it out.
guys, and everybody's good tonight. Stay connected.
The windup and the 0-1.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 up top.
The zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up.
Ball
Now
1
he's
to the
just
right.
changed the game on
That's
you.
1 and 2.
He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a
Fly
blooper
ball
out toward
near
left
center field.
onto the grass.
And he makes the catch 1 away for the Tigers. Twins 10, Red Sox nothing in Minnesota. Brings up right-hander Trey Mattini. Strikeout in the first. He's 0 for 1. Strike one to the right.
For a called strike one. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Look at it in a second. Swing and a miss, strike 2 up top. Astros 4, Angels nothing in LA.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch.
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
And he stays alive. Another 0-2 home.
Check swing and he's out, and the second out for the Tigers.
And that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first.
You can go one more time.
Difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
The next batter, Jamer
Here's the pitch.
Candelario.
Foul ball to left, strike 1.
Foul at the plate at strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Brings up to Jamer Candelario. That pitch was at the bottom.
His first 2 swings, big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a
Check swing and he's out as well. And the side is retired.
3, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers.
3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Game 1 in Oakland. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Due up for the A's. Right-hand batter Ryan Healy. Grounded out in the first inning. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch by Ryan. It's try to keep it together. That's strike 1 in the upper left. Ball 1 to the left. 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2 up top.
As he misses for a ball.
2-1 offering. Marlins 10, Mets 3, and New York City. Reds 5, Giants 4, and Cincinnati. Ground ball to the pitcher's box. Nearly gets at the first baseman. That's the first out for the Athletics. Well done. Brings up Mark Canha, right-handed batter, popped out in the second. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch by Ryan. Strike 1 on the bottom right.
Strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Swing and a line.
Foul ball to right. Strike 2.
Hit on the ground.
Foul ball left center field. Gives it the first baseman. That's the second out for the Athletics. Not a good play by the Tigers defense. Game 1 in Oakland. He's up left-handed batter Matt Zoyce. Grounded out in the second. He's 0 for 1 in Game 1 in Oakland. Ball 1 to the left.
There to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball 2 to the right.
It's 2-0.
Get about 5 likes. Can we get up to 7 in the 10th tonight?
And the pitch.
Ground ball, and that's it. That is the left center field.
But it skips by him, a base hit.
And for that will be a single. So a single by the Athletics. Game 1 in Oakland.
But I think he's trying to get his body in position to spin and make a throw to first.
Number category. Runner at first, 2 outs. Here's a pitch by Ryan. Second swing, strike 1 at the bottom.
Swing, but he went around for the first strike. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Be a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Fly ball to right center field. Makes the catch in time to right center field, and the inning is over. A's leave one. We go to top of the fifth. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Due up for the Tigers, game 1 in Oakland. Right-handed batter, Maki Montauk. He lined out in the second inning. He's 0 for 1. Game 1 in Oakland. Legal Iamacreator. Here's the pitch offering. Fly ball to near center field. And it will be a single. So a single for the Tigers to start off in game 1 in Oakland.
Right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going. So I see a little bit of
Here's the replay once again.
how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
So a single by Maki Montauk. Game 1 in Oakland. Runner at first, nobody out. 1-0 Tigers. Top of the fifth, game 1 in Oakland tonight.
Into the box now. Matt Dendecker.
Foul ball to left, strike 1.
Foul behind the plate.
That was a pretty good pitch.
Graveman is on the mound for the 11-18 Athletics tonight. Game 1.
That's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Guys have any questions, let me know in the chat. If you guys also want to vote for the idol, let them 11 I know what's going on. It's swing strike 2 to the right.
Broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
Raymond gives a sign.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
It's swing and he's out. 1 away for the Tigers.
The plane as he set down for the first out.
Always tough for one.
Indians 10. Hold on. Angels 4. Angels 2 in LA.
Everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right. So that's a tip.
There's a replay once again. Mariners 3. Rangers 2 in Seattle. Here's the pitch.
James McCann.
Foul ball to right, strike 1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a
Swing and a miss, strike 2 to the left. 0-2.
Here, down 0-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Second swing and he's out as well. Out number 2 for the Tigers. Raymond not doing that bad of a job though. On the mound for 11-18 Athletics. Game 1 in Oakland.
Leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch.
Brings up right-handed batter Jacoby Jones. Struck out in the third, and he's 0 for 1.
Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 at the bottom.
In with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Let me refresh it. Swing and a miss, strike 2 at the bottom. It's now 0-2. Runner at first, 2 outs. 1-0 Tigers. Game 1 in Oakland.
They're just being way too aggressive.
With an 0-2 count.
Runner on first with 2 away.
Ball 1 at the bottom.
And it's 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Replay one more time. Excuse me. Reds 5, Giants 4 in Cincinnati.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Sixth swing and he's out. And the inning is over.
Number 9 here, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1.
We at the bottom of the 5th. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing.
Ready for another shot.
Due up for the A's, left-handed batter Jacob Brugman. He's 0 for 2 for strikeout in the second. Braves 6, Cardinals 6 in Atlanta.
The last inning kind of inspired that, but it's not uncommon for relief.
Yeah, he's looking for a little something. Game 1 in Oakland. Rockies 9, Diamondbacks 1 in Colorado. Ryan nods his head, and here comes the pitch. Ball 1 to the left.
We'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Strike 1 to the upper right.
from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now
Foul ball to right, strike 2.
In the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. First out by the A's.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any.
Now a good pitch by Kyle Ryan on the mound for 6 and 23 Tigers tonight. Gonna have one more time.
Feels like it's so much faster up here.
Digging in once again.
Brings up bringing in a batter, Marcus Simeon. 2 singles. He's 2 for 2 for the
I'm with you, Matt.
with 11 and 18 athletics. Game 1 in Oakland. I think it's the state of California. I'm not really sure.
Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you.
And a pop up behind home plate.
Right up the chute.
And he makes the catch. Out number 2 for the Athletics.
For the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Fred.
He comes running in the batter, Chris Davis. To walk his first time, he's 0 for 1. Ryan with the pitch.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fly ball center field.
Jones is there.
And he makes the correct catch. Nice job. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Athletics. We go to top of the 6th. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Due for the Tigers, game 1 in Oakland. Playing battle Jose Iglesias. He's popped out twice. He's 0 for 2.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound, and quite frankly,
is there any news for tonight, or are we good for tonight? Maybe double check. Well, I do know the accountant's on, so even though I do have it. 6 swing, strike 1 in the upper right. It's 0 and 1. Bittersweet news for Venom 2 for the T's. Ball 1 on the bottom left. You guys have heard the news about that. Now the title's going to be something Carnage. From what I've read earlier. Foul ball to left, strike 2. Blue Jays 7, Braves 2 in Tampa. And comes to 1 and 2.
1 and 2 pitch.
Swung on and missed. The first out for the Tigers.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you.
Also in the news tonight from IGN, the Mediterranean Season 3 is already in pre-production at Disney+. You guys can check that out when it comes in. That brings up right-handed batter Ian Kinsler. Struck out in the 30s, 0 for 2. And here's the pitch by Graveman. Foul ball to left, strike 1. That's the only news I can find for now, since I've read some of that to you guys earlier. Ball 1 at the bottom. Mariners 3, Rangers 2 in Seattle.
One out, nobody on.
Ball 2 at the bottom. 2 and 1.
2 balls and a strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Shout out to our Red Sox. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2 and 1.
Foul ball to left, strike 2.
Just pulled it a little foul.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Hit speed was 106 miles per hour. And it swung on and missed. Out number 2 for the Tigers. Game 1 in Oakland.
And there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want
to get one more time.
Involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Replay once again.
We'll stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very
to deep left center field, I believe.
Solo home run that had him off and running early on.
Yeah, I mean, it was deep left center field. Here's the pitch by Graveman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Swing and a miss. Strike one at the bottom right.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch.
Doing some daily boxing.
So important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right
Interesting.
Now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Tried to
foul ball on the left. Strike two.
Perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Comes the 0-2 offering.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
And he struck him out.
How about this? He struck out.
That stood out for Detroit.
Back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over.
We go to bottom of the 6th. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Game 1 in Oakland. Do well for the Athletics. Left-handed batter Matt Olson. He had the double in the 3rd. He's 1 for 1. Rockies 9, Diamondbacks 6 in Colorado. Denver, Colorado, perhaps. Here's the pitch by Ryan.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Strike one to the left.
On the inside corner. And here's
foul ball to right. Strike two.
It's going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center.
Fly ball center field. Racing back. And he makes the catch. One away for the A's. Game 1 in Oakland. Then they'll bring in Zed Lowry. Lowry's 0 for 2. The strikeout in the 3rd inning. Fly ball center field. He makes the catch, and that will be out number 2 for the Athletics. Brings up right-handed batter Ryan Healy. Grounded out twice. He's 0 for 2 in Game 1 in Oakland.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1 to the bottom right.
Fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
1-0 count by Ryan. Ground ball in the left center field. That'll be in the inning. And it does give the first baseman, and the inning is over. Game 1 in Oakland. We go to top of the 7th. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. And this tells the story tonight in the chat. 6 and 23 Tigers, 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. 11 and 18 Athletics, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. You guys have a touchscreen on your phone tonight, at any time, a computer or a tablet. You guys can type in the website anytime you like. It's www.iamacreator.com/I-am-a-creator. It's like a Facebook group. You guys can sign up as a group if you guys like, by paying it forward also and being rewarded. In the bullpen, Liam Hendricks, right-handed pitcher for the 11-18 Athletics. Strike one to the upper right.
Little slider that time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Ball one to the left.
Inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Top of the 7th, 1-0 Tigers.
Start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
Tonight so far in the chat. 1-1 offering.
Messing with his mind right now.
A swing.
Fly ball to right center field. He picks up a block, and it'll bounce off the wall. And it will, and that guy, and also, it will be a double. So a double for the Tigers. Game 1 in Oakland. As the 6 of 23 Tigers are really, or kind of turning it on a little bit. 10-0 shutout. 10 Twins, 10 Red Sox nothing in Minnesota. Wow. Here comes the 11. Here comes the manager for the 11-18 Athletics on the mound. Game 1 in Oakland.
And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
And that'll be it for Graveman.
He'll leave after 6.
Indians 10, Royals 1 in Kansas City.
In it to this point. Liam Hendricks.
And taking over on the mound for the 11-18 Athletics, Liam Hendricks. Hendricks, 17th game of the series, 1-0 record, 1.35 ERA, and 18 strikeouts to his credit. And they'll bring up Zamir Candelario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in the 4th inning in Game 1 in Oakland. Astros 4, Angels 2 in LA. Right on second, nobody out. Game 1 in Oakland. Here's the pitch offering. Swing and a miss, strike one, bottom right. Top of the right, excuse me.
Situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
I have no clue what that sound was in the background, but
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
it's all good. Second swing, strike two at the bottom.
It's 0-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Fly ball center field.
Center. Waiting on it, the center fielder.
And he makes the catch, and that's the first out for the Tigers. Runner from second goes to third, and that's Trey Mattini for the 6 and 23 Tigers. That'll bring up right-handed batter, Maki Montauk. He's 1 for 2. He had a single in the fifth. In the bullpen, Dale Columbi for the 11-18 A's. Here's the Pits. Ball one at the bottom. Tigers looking for an extra opportunity. Top of the seventh, 1-0 Tigers. 1 out, game 1 in Oakland tonight. Comes a 1-0 offering.
Here it comes, 1-0.
Swing and a miss, strike one at the bottom.
It's 1-1.
Archie Moore taking on Sonny Liston. Ball two to the right.
1 out and a runner on third.
Let's keep paying it forward, guys, of the group, and we're good to go. Swing and a miss, strike two, bottom right.
2-2.
The count is 2-2. Swing and a miss, out number 2 for the Tigers.
Base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him.
Hendricks with a strikeout for the 11-18 Athletics, game 1 in Oakland.
Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these
Once again from the Pits, offering. Braves 7, Cardinals 6 in Atlanta. Here's the Pits by Hendricks.
Standing in now, Matt Dendecker.
Ground ball to first, and he gets there in time, and the side is retired. Rockies 9, Diamondbacks 6, Colorado. We're at the bottom of the 7th, Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. And that will be it for, as the Tigers will pull out Kyle Ryan off the bat. And taking over on the mound for 6 and 23 Tigers, Blaine Hardy. Hardy making his 9th start, 0-1 record. 12.00 ERA and 8 strikeouts to his credit. And here's the offering by Hardy. Ball one to the upper left.
Off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Foul ball to right in the stands, strike one.
Amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
Ball two at the bottom.
2-1.
Fire ball left center field. And he makes the catch. Very first out for the Athletics. Game 1 in Oakland. Left-handed batter Matt Zoyce is up to bat. 1 for 2. With a single in the 4th.
First pitch on its way.
Ground ball to first, and he slid by it. And there will be a single for the Athletics. So a single for the Athletics in Game 1 in Oakland. And that would be Matt Zoyce to right center field. Runner at first, 1 out. Here's the pitch offering by Hardy. Ball one at the bottom. Brings up Josh Pegley. He had a hit by a pitch in the 4th inning. He's 0 for 1.
The 1-0 delivery.
Ground ball center field. Not tough to get to, and that's a double play. Not a good way by the Tigers defense, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th, Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. And on the mound, taking over with 11-18 Athletics, Chris Hatzer. Against 14th start, 1-1 record. Due up for the Tigers, right-handed batter, James McCann. McCann has given up 2 strikeouts, he's 0 for 2. Game 1 in Oakland. Here's the pitch offering. Swing and a miss, strike one at the bottom.
It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Slid that a little too long.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Pause and the 0-2.
It's swing.
And
that's ball one. Blues 8-7, Rays 2 in Tampa. Ball 2 to the right.
And the pitch.
Swing and a miss, first out for the Tigers.
What's your take on all the
Game 1 in Oakland.
In the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today.
Manager for the 6-22 Tigers seems a bit confident and also a bit frustrated as well.
At an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box now, Jacoby Jones.
Swing and a miss, strike one at the bottom. Brings up right-handed batter Jacoby Jones. He struck out twice, he's 0 for 2 in Game 1 in Oakland. Swing and a miss, strike 2 to the left. Swung that a little too long.
The hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches. You just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps
Something funny that came to me earlier today, this morning. Oh my.
Here's the 0-2. Got him.
It's swing and he's out. Number 2 for the Tigers. Some still getting to me a little bit.
He's gone down on strikes. Not the game
here it is one more time.
When he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Oh man.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
Fly ball center field.
And line one back up
and that will be a single for the Tigers. Game 1 in Oakland.
That's what you call going to the plate with a game plan.
So a single for the Tigers.
Looking for a fastball.
The center field.
Great execution.
And that'll be Jose Iglesias, right-handed batter. Runner at first, 2 routes, top of the 8th, Game 1 in Oakland, 1-0 Tigers.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Foul ball to right, strike 1.
And fouled straight back. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And there's a
swing and a miss, strike 2 on the upper right.
Down quickly now, 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1 to the right.
Misses 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there.
It's 1-2.
Yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
It's swing and he's out, and the side gets retired.
I should say his third punch out of the game. So it's no
We're at the bottom of the 8th. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Do one for the Athletics, Jacob Berkman. Left-handed batter 0 for 3. Ground out in the 5th. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 on the bottom left. Blaine Hardy is on the mound for the 6-22 Tigers.
Fastball that he's looking at. But why did he look? Because of his great location. Hit a good spot. You can do that 89 if you're hitting your spots.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Driven down the left.
Foul ball to left. Strike 2. Grade 7. Cardinals 6 in Atlanta.
Foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. This is
fly ball center field for tonight, and he makes the catch, 1 away for the Athletics. Makes up right-handed batter Marcus Semien, 2 for 3 with 2 singles in Game 1 in Oakland. Hardy nods his head. Here's the offering. And caught from third base. And now it's out number 2 for the Athletics. A little bit of proud performance by the 6-23 Tigers tonight. Brings up right-handed batter Chris Davis to walk in the first 0 for 2.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Strike one at the bottom.
That's a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery.
Shout out to Sinatra. How you doing?
To center field.
Fly ball fly ball center field.
3 games so far. So with
And that result is a single.
bottom of the 8th quite yet. Cutting it close
So a
here
single
with
by the
3
Athletics,
in
7-game
the
hitting
eighth to
streak.
extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous.
Look at it one more time. Game 1 in the chat in Oakland. And that 7-game hitting streak belongs to Chris Davis. One of my first 2 outs. Here's the pitch by Hardy.
Matt Olson. As he swings
Fly ball to left center field again. And he makes the catch to left, and the side is retired. We had the top of the 9th, guys. It's getting close. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Game 1 in Oakland. And there's the city of Oakland. Oakland.
This one from the Coliseum in Oakland.
And on the mound for the 11 and 18 Athletics, Dale Klawumbi. 12th start of the series, 6.75 ERA, and 13 strikeouts. 2 out for the Tigers. Miguel Cabrera had a solo start in the first, 1 for 3 in Game 1 in Oakland. Here's the pitch by Klawumbi. Ball 1 to the right. Have to figure out what state the Oakland is. Actually, Oakland is. I know it's. There's a couple different teams. Athletics is one, and the Raiders used to be in Oakland, but they are part of Las Vegas with LA Chargers actually. Ball 2 to the left.
The inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, that's a great break.
Yeah, pretty much. The Raiders were a part of that over the years.
At that plane right there.
Oh, it's the San Francisco Bay. East side. Okay. 2-1 count.
Swing by Cabrera.
Ground ball left center field. Gets to the first baseman in time. 1 away for the Tigers.
Gets underway.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Yeah, it's in the east side of San Francisco Bay in California.
Trying to pick things up where he left
So
off.
right-handed batter Trey Martini. Doubled in the 7th. He's 1 for 3. In the bullpen, Ryan Dahl, right-handed pitcher for the 11-18 Athletics. Game 1 in Oakland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
6 swing, strike 1 at the bottom.
After it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
I mean, I've never been to San Francisco, but
1 out, nobody on.
I've heard that city's not bad to begin with. When it comes to seeing pictures on it. 6 swing, strike 2 at the bottom. Astros 10, Angels 2 in Los Angeles.
Now here it comes.
And he struck him out. Out number 2 for the Tigers.
He's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
2 outs, top of the 9th. Game 1 in Oakland. 1-0 Tigers.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario.
Swing and a miss, strike 1 up top.
Use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 to the left.
But it's a full swing in the
And I think that's Jamer Candelario. I think. Pitch number 10 coming up. He nods his head. And he struck him out. 3rd out for the Tigers. Side is retired. Game 1 in Oakland. 3 up, 3 down for the Tigers. We head at the bottom of the 9th. Tigers 1, Athletics nothing. Game 1 in Oakland. Here comes Jed Lowry. Due up for the Athletics. 0 for 3 for pop out in the 6th. Athletics in game 11 and 18 Athletics. Game 1 in Oakland. We're going to get something good.
But the effort on the offensive side has been pretty
in game 1 in Oakland tonight.
Here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands.
Hardy is on the mound. Here's the pitch. It's ball 1 to the left.
Ball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2 to the left.
Miss outside, 2-0 now.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0.
Score is 1-0 Tigers. Bottom of the ninth. 2-0 count coming up by Hardy.
Base runners don't hurt.
Strike 1 to the close to the right. That's 2-1.
In the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch because you don't take that unless you are.
Another 4-minute 20-second video on that.
Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Fly ball to left center field, and it'll be gone. Deep left center field, and here come the 11 and 18 Athletics. Look at it one more time.
Solo shot for Jed Lowry. Third home run.
That would be Jed Lowry. Game 1 in Oakland. Jed Lowry, third one of the season, 358 feet. The score is tied 1-1 apiece. Game 1 in Oakland.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters.
Oh my goodness. Deep to left center field, close to foul.
All over it, just like he did there.
And it gets there. Score is 1-1 apiece, bottom of the ninth. Nobody out. Here's the pitch by Hardy. Ball 1 at the bottom. And I'll follow the same thing. Von Haley, right-handed batter, rounded down to 6. He's 0 for 3. Foul ball to left, strike 1.
Deep right and out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Swing and a miss, strike 2, bottom right.
Ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. 1 and 2. Here it comes.
Ball 2.
Neck high fastball that time.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run.
2 and 2 offering.
Burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Foul ball to left, and
on the move,
and that, yep, that is foul. Still strike 2.
More than an inch or two there.
Ball 3. On deck, Mark Conha batting 244.
But they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Ball 4. First walk by Blaine Hardy.
So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Up next for Oakland, designated hitter.
Now time is called, and we'll have a
Zoe Wendell is a pinch hitter at first for the 11 and 18 Athletics. Game 1 in Oakland. They'll bring up right-handed batter Mark Conha. Flew out in the 7th inning. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 to the left.
Well, I like that right there. Pulling the bat back, you still got to bunt a strike. That's the one trap that the bunters fall into.
And a bunt
They
attempt.
think they gotta bunt anything. It's not a squeeze bunt.
Gives it to first baseman, 1 away. Runner for first goes to
So
second.
there you
Game
go.
1 in Oakland.
The possible winning run is into scoring position now on the sacrifice.
Fielder.
Brings up left-handed batter Matt Zoyce. Zoyce is giving up 2 singles, 2 for 3. Runner on second, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Hardy. Second swing, strike 1 at the bottom left.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1 up
And he
top.
takes this one high, 1-1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away.
Swing and a miss, strike 2 to the right.
Out in front of that fastball.
Blaine Hardy's given up 11 balls, 19 strikes, total of 30 for 6 and 23 Tigers.
And that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Swing and he pops it
Foul
up
ball to
towards
left,
foul
strike 2.
territory. And this will land foul. Ready with another 2-strike.
Ball 2 up top.
Fastball stays way
It's
up.
2 and 2 so far. Foul ball to right, strike 2.
A really good at bat here. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
And that's low. Reno saves a second, that's ball 3.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
And that's ball 4, second walk by Hardy.
Very tight, and it's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that...
And that'll be it for Blaine Hardy. He'll be brought out by
Shane Green is called upon to get the final 2
So on the mound for the 6 and 23 Tigers, game 1 in Oakland, Shane Green. 10th start of the series, he has an 0-1 record, 7.84 ERA, and 13 strikeouts. First and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch by Green. Fly ball to right center field. Makes the catch, and that's out number 2 for the Athletics. Game 1 in Oakland.
Stepping into the box.
He's up left-handed batter, Jacob Bruckman. Bruckman's 0 for 4 for fly out in the 8th inning. In Game 1 in Oakland.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here.
And the pitch is low.
Your personal struggles out of your mind.
Runner goes to second, runner goes to third. And that is ball 1 at the bottom. Let's go to the wild pitch. Ball 2. Bottom left. 2-0 count. Ball 3 to the left. On deck, Marcus Simeon batting 197. Ball 4 again. Another walk for the 11 and 18 Athletics. Brings up right-hand batter Marcus Simeon, 2 for 4 with 2 singles. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Ball 1 to the left. You cannot afford a walk at this point, guys. You cannot. Ball 2 on the upper right. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that was a big pitch right there. That was a swing count for me. Now the pressure's really mounting.
Ball 3 to the left. He does not need to walk him again. On deck, Chris Davis batting 203.
All the pressure's on the pitcher right now.
Strike 1 on the upper right. That's a little bit better.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if
foul ball to left, strike 2.
Again on the next pitch.
And that's a walk, and I think that'll be it.
So his patience pays off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Game 1 in Oakland. Tigers fall down to barely down to 6 and 24 after a walk-off walk. Kendall Graven with the win for the 12 and 18 Athletics Game 1. Final score, Athletics going up to 12 and 18. Over the Tigers down to 6 and 24. Game 1 in Oakland, 2-1, 7 hits, 5 hits. The only successful thing was Miguel Cabrera, 1-4 for home run and a ribby driven in as we speak. Kendall Graven had 12 strikeouts, total of 68 out of that. Victory for the 12 and 18 Athletics, but another loss for the Tigers down to 6 and 24 this season. This has not been going quite well. It's not been going quite size. Ruby De La Rosa, Cody Glover. As we simulate that, see how the other teams did. As we look at a huge game between both teams, the Yankees win by 10, up to 20-8 over the Cubbies, and down to 20-9 in Chicago. It's a tremendous game, 13-3, 14 hits, 1 error, 10 hits. But seized of his first win. Orioles up to 7-21 in Baltimore over the White Sox, down to 10-19. Let me look at this real quick.
For a 4-hitter as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 10-0. Jeremy Hellickson had his first victory of the year, leading the Orioles to the victory over the White Sox 5-3.
Hold on, let me look at this real quick.
Hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-2. The Astros had 12 hits as a team as they destroyed the Angels 10-2. Drew Smyly earned the win, his 4th this season, helping Seattle take care of the Rangers 3-2. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-6. The Miami Marlins swung it well with 15 hits in this one as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 10-3. The Washington Nationals cracked 14 hits overall as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-4.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
The Yankees amassed 14 hits in the game.
5-2, 8 hits, 7 hits, 2 errors. Hick was 7's first win. Brennan was third save. Nationals up to 17-12 over the Phillies, down to 5-24. In Philadelphia, 7-4, 14 hits, 1 error, 6 hits. Boston's third win. Doolittle with his 11th save. Brewers execute up to 15-16 over the Pirates, down to 13-16 in Pittsburgh. 3-1, 11 hits, 1 error, 4 hits. Nelson was third win. Craig Cannell was 6th save.
The San Diego Padres.
Blue Jays rise up to 13-16, upset the Rays down to 19-12 in Tampa. 7-2, 11 hits, 4 hits, 1 error. Marco Estrada with second win. Marlins win by 7, up 12-17 over the Mets, down to 16-14 in Miami. Actually, New York City, excuse me. 10-3, 15 hits, 6 hits, 2 errors. Uria was first win. Reds up to 15-15, victory by 1, even in Cincinnati. Over the Giants down to 14-16. 5-4, 10 hits, 1 error, 7 hits, 1 error. Lorenzen with his first win. Braves up to 14-15 over the Cubs, down to 18-12 in Atlanta. 7-6, 10 hits, 1 error, 11 hits, 1 error. Vizcaino with his first win. Twins up to 19-10 over the Red Sox, down to 16-14 in Minnesota. 10-0 shutout, 11 hits, 4 hits, 1 error. Duffy was fifth win. Indians up to 19-11 over the Royals, down to 16-13 Kansas City. 10-1, 14 hits, 1 error, 5 hits, 3 errors. Josh Thomas second win. Rockies win by 3, up to 7-13 over the Diamondbacks, down to 18-13 in Colorado. 9-6, 10 hits, 14 hits, 2 errors. Graves was fourth win. Holland was seventh save. Astros climb up a win by 8, up to 17-14 over the Angels, down to 16-15 in LA. 10-2, 12 hits, 1 error. McHugh was second win. Sip with a third save. Mariners up to 20th win, up to 20-10 over the Rangers, down to 14-16 in Seattle. 3-2, 5 hits, 7 hits, 1 error. Sue Smile with his fourth win. Vincent with third save. And the Padres win by 1, up to 12-19 over the Dodgers, down to 16-14 San Diego. 2-1, 9 hits, 8 hits. Yates with his third win. So tomorrow, guys, since I'm off tomorrow as well, moments ago, Athletics took game 1 2-1. This will be game 2 tomorrow between 6 and 24 Tigers, taking on 12 and 18 Athletics. Quick counts will be back in session a little bit, as it will be tomorrow, since it won't be a terrible idea to go with, but I think it won't be a problem. Nearly 80% of the time, as the matchup will be Michael Firmer versus Son Mania in Game 2 in Oakland. So as far as the other matchups go, we have 16-14 Red Sox taking on 19-10 Twins in Minnesota. Chris Sale 1-4. 2.61 ERA, taking on Philip Hughes, 3.72 ERA. We have the 13-16 Blue Jays taking on the 19-12 Rays in Tampa. Bikini 3-0, 2.43 ERA, taking on Odozi, 42 ERA. This would be a good ERA matchup. 19-11 Indians visiting the 16-13 Royals in Kansas City. Corey Kluber 5-1. 2.82 ERA, taking on Duffy, 2.48 ERA. 10-19 White Sox paying a visit to the 7-21 Orioles in Baltimore. KV 3-0, 10.27 ERA, taking on Wade Miley, 5.19 ERA. 17-12 Nats taking on the 5-24 Phillies in Philadelphia. Trevor Walk 2-1, 1.97 ERA, taking on Ivan, 2.53 ERA as well. 15-16 Brewers taking on the 13-16 Pirates. And Pittsburgh. Let me look at this real quick. OVE, I'd like that. To the Crazy Steve. Anderson 2-3, 4.59 ERA, taking on Garrett Cole, 5.23 ERA. 18-12 Cubs taking on 14-15 Braves in Atlanta. Martinez 3-0, 4.14 ERA, taking on Whistler, 6.46 ERA. 12-17 Marlins taking on 16-14 Go-Go Mets in New York City. Vince Worley 1-2, 4.10 ERA, taking on Syndergaard, 5.03 ERA. 14-16 Giants visiting 15-15 even Reds in Cincinnati. Bumgarner 1-3, 3.06 ERA. Taking on Costello, 3.29 ERA. 20-8 Yankees, taking on the 20-9 Cubs in Chicago. Pena 3-0, 3.90 ERA. Taking on John Lackey 3-0, 3.90 ERA. For another Game 2 matchup, which that should be very interesting. 18-13 Diamondbacks, taking on 17-13 Rockies in Colorado. Ray 2-1, 1.89 ERA. Taking on Rusin, 1.75 ERA. 16-14 Dodgers, taking on 12-19 Padres in San Diego. Clayton Kershaw 2-1, 1.58 ERA. Taking on Lamet, 5.58 ERA. 17-14 Astros, visiting 16-15 Angels in LA. Kutzell 3-2, 3.75 ERA, taking on Matt Schumacher, 5.40 ERA. And the 14-16 Razors, taking on 20-10 Mariners in Seattle. Cole Hamels 0-2, 4.60 ERA, taking on Paxton 4-0, 2.64 ERA. And that'll do it for me tonight, guys, for the 6-24 Tigers. I'll tell you guys the lineup for tomorrow in just a second after this. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. Managing the Tigers, the 6-24 with the series tonight. Oh crap! Hopefully the Masters can hold up again. See how it holds up a little bit, which I hope it can. Just for the most part. So tomorrow morning, you guys will have another episode. Tomorrow, another episode of BL3. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis will be in the mix this time. And then baseball tomorrow. If you guys want to catch more MLB 17 every 3 to 4 days a week, make sure you guys smash the like button, hit that red support button if you guys are new to the Iamacreator community. Equals pay it forward and be rewarded. In the chat, if there's anyone in the chat that does have a Facebook and a Twitter, you guys can tweet it out, share it, comment, type it in, add it to a playlist. Will we still normally watch our videos in full, like the videos in full, share the videos, tweet them out, add them to a playlist, leaving a loving, caring comment, normally, and good as we can. And we never ask anything back in return. Stay connected, and keep doing when everything comes right in between. You guys want to vote for the idol? It lands at 27, Greatest Showman at 12. So tomorrow, like I said, the lineup goes like this. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, baseball, and Borderlands 3. Since 2 out of those 3 will be caught up. I want to say thank you, Dio, thank you, Deadside, thank you, Riot. I can't remember who he is, but it's been a while since I haven't seen him. Since it's been 2 years or something like that. And thank you, honey, I love you. Call you at 10:30. So he always keeps me updated most of the time and also the most part. Till tomorrow morning, guys, this is AD signing off. Thank you guys for watching. Hope everybody has a good night. And I'll see you guys in the morning. Be good to one another, be kind to one another, and love one another. This is AD signing off. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys soon. Be careful.